Welcome, friends. Imagine this. One woman, living in a cozy little boat, spends 2 years all on her own to develop a hit game about restoring the environment. This is the result of that crazy story. Welcome to Spill. This is another cozy evergreen game that I wanted to try since I learned about this development. The only thing with better vibes than the game is the boat itself of the developer, Lente. Seriously, check this thing out. It's crazy, right? Now, looks good, but we've got no time to waste because we are exploring this whole game together from the start. So, anchor up and let's dive in. So here we are. As you can see, we've got a beautiful environment, well, save for the water, but we've got some nice birch trees, we've got some wind turbines, and we've got a seriously badly polluted lake. Oh, we've got this statue here as well. Anyway, so it seems we've got a lot of work to do, but that's how the games usually start. Let's check. We can move around with WASD, it seems, and the controls are a little bit, well, I don't suppose moving an actual boat would be any simpler, but let's see what we can do here. Let's try to clean up some of this oil spill. Ooh, okay, so we move around, we clean this stuff up, and when we take it to this recycling plant, apparently we get money for it. Goodness, can you imagine if protecting the environment was actually a profitable pursuit? Imagine the industry and the companies that will be built around it. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Looking forward to it. The good thing is that we can go backwards as well. It's kind of like driving a little truck or some kind of construction vehicle. But yeah, this... Are those solar panels on top of the boat? I think they are. Alright. Oh, there's a little froggy. Goodness, another sign that this game was made for us, but he's not very happy at the time, unfortunately. So let's make sure that he spends his life in this beautiful environment, cleaned up the way it deserves to be. Alright, we are full. We can't carry any more junk and trash and all. So we got 30 from that. I suppose we can buy some upgrades soon enough, but let me finish cleaning this up entirely. The water is already getting very nice and blue and clear, so that is wonderful to see. And you can see that, yeah, I think the fishes weren't there in the beginning either. You can see that wildlife fauna is returning as we are cleaning this thing up. There's a little more oil right here. I sometimes consider myself a maximalist, but here I definitely don't want to leave anything. Now, I don't want to vacuum up the froggy, but can I? Oh, Croakford, apparently. Alright, that's a collectible, I suppose, or something? Nice. I hope he's happy now. I mean, he was chilling on that oil spill, but I don't suppose that was very comfortable for him. Alright. New area just opened up, and I can already see there's a turtle sitting on another oil spill over there, but let's see what we can upgrade here. I like how straightforward the game is, by the way. It's really nice and intuitive. You just move around, basically, and you've got upgrades, and you can just, with one press of a button, you can improve your vehicle. So this is really nice, really, you know, it's simple. A kid could play this and have fun and enjoy a nice non-brain rotting gaming session, right? So we can increase the size of our little suction device on the front of the boat, or we can increase the storage on the back, or we can, I suppose that would be the speed. Let's see, let's increase the speed and let's increase the storage. Let's increase the size instead. All right. and we can continue. I love how, you know, there's nothing to do on the land itself, but look how beautifully detailed that is. You've got this little dorm building, you've got this camping site, there was a farm back there. It's incredible. Alright, more gunk to clean up. What do you think the tortoise or turtle will be called? I don't have the English knowledge to make such good puns like Croakford. Aaron Dunbar. Alright, I don't understand that one. But anyway, we are full, so let's go to the upgrade station, or the recycling station rather. And I can see that there are... Okay, these have to be actually scooped up. Okay, all of them. This is going to be a challenge, but maybe we can make some upgrades to carry this task out easier as well. Oh yeah, I see tortoises, turtles swimming around below these waves as well. I like this little cave area. You know, this kind of looks like it could be an area in Minecraft. It's quite diverse. Similar to how Minecraft doesn't really, you know, care about where exactly you are. You know, sometimes it just throws different biomes at you. Oh no, I missed a spot there. Nothing worse than missing that one tiny spot. I mean, we can't just leave it like that, right? Now, I've done my fair share of charity, but nature cleanup operations I haven't much participated in. That's something for the future, I guess. That's when you know that the game, you know, it makes a difference when it inspires you to do such things. It can inspire you to maybe be creative, maybe draw. That's what Minecraft often does for me. But it can also inspire you to do something good for the environment or for society. And that's also really nice. Let's start. Let me just get rid of these bottles, because, oh goodness, I need to upgrade again. This is such a pain for me. Can I don't fit through there. So storage, speed. Okay, let's increase the size again. Okay, oh, we've got this huge gunk plower right now. It's like a snow plower, right? It's just, it plows oil instead. Or sorry, it's not plower, right? Plowing is a different thing. Plowing is something you do on the farm. Alright, that's a little bit easier to work with this, but oh friends, I still have to concentrate so much. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. I would gladly drive a car. I would gladly drive a motorbike. But please don't make me try my luck on a plane or a boat. I drove a boat once for a brief period. It was on a trip here in Hungary. There's a lake called Balaton. It's the biggest lake of the country, and we don't really have a beach, so a lot of people go there for beach kind of holidays. And I think it was on a business, not business trip, but company trip. And all right, let me go for another upgrade soon. And we got the chance to drive the boat. It was a small sailboat, so we didn't really drive it. You know, there wasn't any throttle to push, but we got the chance to hold the main sail and steer the boat. Now, that was fun enough and fine, but the problem was that it was basically a boat built for races. And I had a colleague who couldn't really hold that little steering lever that he needed to hold, and we almost capsized into the lake. It was like, yeah, I would say about a 70-degree angle instead of the proper upright position. It was a bit of an adrenaline moment, but we all survived. Of course, you know, it wasn't really dangerous. We probably could have pulled the boat back up somehow, but it was a bit of a nail biter. Alright, let's go to this new area. Oh, there's a waterfall, and I can... Okay, I can spray onto the... Okay, perfect. So I spray it there, and it either just comes back into the lake, and then I can scoop it up, or it just washes off entirely. Alright. There we go. Does the music change accordingly? It's kind of like a bit more melancholic right now that the place that we're cleaning up is kind of dirty. But maybe it will change into something brighter and more positive as we're cleaning it up? I'm not sure. Oh, we've got... I think that's a sea otter, right? Alright, let's go back. We're almost full. Okay, that's a lot of money. Very nice. And it looks like... I think that boat is looking for that beach ball. Is it a safe assumption? It's like a little quest for us. See, this is why it's nice. You don't really get any textual explanation. But even someone as limited as myself can understand these things. Well, I hope I got that right, because if not, then I just said something very silly. Alright, let's upgrade the speed a little bit. It's high time we've done that. There we go. Alright, let's free that otter from his or her oily prison. I hope I can do it while carrying these things. It's very slowly. Oliver, thank you. Thank you for tagging along, Oliver. I wonder if I can get these stuck, which I don't want to, so let's try to. Alright. I think it's possible. Goodness, this is worse than parallel parking. But, oh no, we can get them out. Very nice. Alright, friends, see, nothing to worry about. Let's bring him right back to port. Great. Now there's a few tiny spots and stains here and there that we're going to clean up. I'm also not sure what that... That's not really a statue, I wonder what that is. Right there. I suppose we'll see. I have a free hand, I can do whatever I want. I can point to things, but of course you can't see that when I'm pointing at the screen. I did like the new cut, by the way. I suppose I'm one step closer to being as smooth as a frog, right? Not sure if that's the goal, but this haircut surely helps a lot in this summer heat. Oh, we've got weather cycles, or rain, just rain in this case, but that's nice. I wonder if that was triggered by my position, like progress in the game. Or if it's random, because that's really nice. Well, look at how many little animals are swimming around here. That's great. Alright, we've got more bottles over there, so I'll go another round and try to scoop them up. Oh, and we've got another... is it a little squirrel? Some kind of rodent, it seems. Alright. And in the meantime, while we're here, we're also going to clean that spill off the rocks with our water cannon. That's a big cannon. Okay, yeah, it does stay in the water. Nice. Not nice, but good to know. Okay, it seems that, yeah, on this area here, I guess to the south of the lake, we've got rainy weather at the moment. This kind of is like Minecraft, right? Hey, my man Joe. Of course. It's a good thing I didn't try to guess this guy's name, because I would have tried something very complicated and I would have made my head hurt trying to think of a very clever name. But it was just my man Joe. Of course. There we go. It's all clean. And let me go and upgrade. I suppose there will be upgrade stations in the next one as well. What would I like to do? We can do one upgrade. Scoop size is good as any. Oh, I dig the music as well. It's kind of chill, but it's not, you know, it's not just ambience. It still gives you a bit of a rhythm. You know, it's a feeling of you've got work to do, but you can do it in a nice good tempo. That's something my grandfather always used to say. It has a tempo to it. And then that tempo meant that he could do garden work like crazy, I'm sorry to say it, but an animal. And then me, with my little city boy hands, I was struggling. And then every time I would try, he would take the tool from my hands and he'd say, no, you're doing it wrong. Check this out, it's got a tempo. You do it like this. And then he did it with his, 50, 60 years of experience, which didn't help me much, but his intentions were good and the memories are fond. And funny. Alright, we've got a little crocodile up there. And lots of things to clean up, goodness. While we're here, let me upgrade the storage as well. I hope I'm not progressing too slowly, because I have that feeling. Okay, wonderful. Okay, we're gonna leave these things here. I'm gonna go to the far side of this lake, or this part of the lake, and say hello to my man or my girl, Peaches. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like a my girl kind of name. My home girl. I like that little camping spot at the top, although in this weather, up there on the mountain, not sure how comfortable that is. So, my good friend, can I help you somehow? Are you looking for a bowl? I guess when we have it in our inventory, we can come back. Let's wash this off. Okay, a little more. There we go. There's also a little sunken rowboat at the bottom of the lake. Do you see that? Such detail. I love when there's so much detail in games or drawings or anything like that. When I draw, and since I was a kid, I like to draw this way. I like to get, you know, as much as you can really display and show within that resolution. Obviously, when you're doing pencil drawing on a piece of paper, you know, there's a limited amount of detail that you can show. It's not like you can zoom in like with digital drawing. We've got the bowl. Let's take it back to the friend, to the yellow friend. So yes, I still like to go very much into detail, and I like when games do that as well. Does it work for you, my friend? Oh yes, thank you very much. No payment required. Come on, we're doing this for fun. Let's wash this off. And it's a different biome. It looks like these red and terracotta rocks. The Badlands, if we're using Minecraft lingo. I hope you friends don't mind me featuring these games as well, besides Minecraft content, because, you know, Minecraft is great, and with all the mods, it becomes a very relaxing experience. But it's not the only thing in the world that can be relaxing in a good game, and I hope I can bring you some level of enjoyment with these non-Minecraft games as well. Or maybe, you know, maybe just a bit of inspiration. Maybe you didn't know about this game. That would make me the happiest actually, if I could introduce you to an entirely new game. Legolas lizard. Did look much like a lizard, looked like a snake. Legolas. Alright, let's be careful now not to... When you're turning with these bottles in this scoop, you can sometimes lose them to the momentum. You don't want to do that. But I think we're done. Oh yes, very nice. And on we go. On we go. I will upgrade at the next spot, I think. You dig the music? Really like it. Okay, there's some fires burning. Oh, and there's the big bad boy. Yeah, you better run. I'm going to clean you up as well. I wonder if we can do ship-to-ship pirate combat with the water gun. That will be fun. I don't think we can do, but, you know, spray a ship long enough with water, it fills and it sinks, so I suppose to some extent it could be efficient, but not, or effective. But we don't want to hurt anyone. If possible, we'd just like to talk to him to stop messing around and leaving all this gunk for us to clean up. Instead, maybe try cleaning the gunk. Try cleaning the gunk up. Because I mean, look how profitable it is. We've already upgraded our boat beyond, far beyond what it used to be, just by collecting oil spills. Oh, there's a big sunglass cat statue over there. Really like those. I wonder if they're references to something, or maybe little steps in the development, how this game came to be. Let me upgrade. Yeah, scoop size is, I think, my favorite thing to upgrade at first. And we do need it, because as you can see, we've got more and more, or bigger and bigger spills, and bigger bunches of plastic bottles. Okay, this is a very nice and effective round. We're cleaning up a lot with this. You know what this reminds me of? Sometimes you get those kind of misleading mobile game ads when it kind of looks satisfying that you're cleaning something up, or you're shooting like hordes of zombies and stuff like this, and then the game is nothing like that, right? Well, this game is. You can actually dig like deep into this stuff and clean it up, and it is very satisfying. It's a nice little experience. Oh, we've got a stork over there. I just want to finish these bottles first. There you go. You get into them. Okay, I will take flying a plane before I try steering a boat. Okay, perfect. And we've got my friend Anemoia. That sounds like... it sounds a little bit Finnish. I think the developer lady is Dutch. Anemoia sounds a little bit Finnish, but it also is written too normally to be Finnish. I'm sorry, but it is sometimes like that. Maybe Anemoia or something would sound more authentic as a Finnish name. Not that I am in any way Finnish, so I really shouldn't tell them how to write their names, but that's my impression. It's very interesting how much you can say with a name. And I like when I draw, or when I work on my little board game project, I like naming the characters in a way that say a lot about them. You know, there are certain sounds and letters that really convey if that character is strong. You know, if they're a knight, they're a wizard, they're evil, they're good. Can say a lot about their gender, can say about a lot of their occupation. Hmm? Yeah, okay. And we've got a crayfish over here as well. And of course, you can say a lot kind of relying on what people already know in their subconscious or not so subconscious. Oh wow, I didn't realize we were finished here, but I am going to continue because we've got that part and we've got that part and we've got this crashed pirate ship as well. Looks like it was left here long ago. Yeah, so you can, for instance, if you give someone a very traditional Western European Christian sounding name. Hello, Mirabelle. Mirabelle means, I think, wonder, like miracle. So if you give someone a very Western European Christian sounding name from Christian traditions, that will convey a similar feeling, you know, that will, even in a fantasy setting, that will tell the viewer or the reader that that specific character is, you know, carries the characteristics of someone that is like a Western European Christian, I don't know, peasant or someone from a kingdom royalty, something like this. If you give someone an Asian sounding name, people will immediately associate it with you know, Japanese culture, Chinese culture. Maybe those who are more well versed in a little bit less known Asian cultures like Thai or Vietnamese, maybe you can also play on that. But there's so much you can say with a name. It's very interesting. Okay, we get into this new area. It looks like we're in a desert biome at this point. And someone in that shack is looking for their little boat. It seems like. So let's try to find it. Hope it's not sunken. Let's approach this from the south. Okay, couldn't pick up everything, but it's not bad. Anyway, I don't know how much sense that made, that little ramble about how to name your characters, but we're not here for world building tips. Although if that's something you enjoy, then let me know in the comments and we can definitely talk about that. Vitas Varnas. Can I check? Oh, I can check these out. I like the buttons as well and how they appear and the sound effects. I can't check the name of the animals. I think I can't click on them. Vitas Varnas. Interesting. Oops. It was a bit too far. There we go. Because Vitas means something around life, but Varnas? Good question. I like sharks. You know, there's something very funny about sharks. Oh, there's the boat. My sister once asked me what my favorite animals were. And I was like, why? I love all the animals. It's so difficult to choose. And she was like, just tell me something. So I was like, sharks. Sharks are cool, you know, they're... Oh, okay. We've got a crane now, and we can lift all drums from the bottom with it. Good to know. So I was like, yeah, sharks are pretty cool, you know, they're fast, they're sleek, they're strong predators, they're powerful. I like that kind of animal. And the next thing I know, my sister made me a little shark present, but with my own face on it. And she made the entire family. Everybody was a different kind of animal, but with a human face. I think that entire year I haven't laughed as hard as I did then. Alright. Gotta be a bit more punctual about that. Oh goodness, this is going to take a long time. Let's try here. Okay, almost. Just gotta turn. Turn a bit more, back up a little bit. Right, that should be fine. Alright, we got it. So does it go to the storage? Oh, it stays there. Okay, so we can do one at a time. Let's get this boat. Take it back to the shack, or maybe not. Oh, wow. We went really fast there for a while for some reason. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's return all of this trash to the recycling station. Plus the oil drum. And let's make some upgrades as well. Okay, oil drum is gone. There's another one here that we can pick up. We've got a shadow, but I wonder how helpful that is. Alright, we got this one on the first try. I still retain some sense of distance in space, thank goodness. Alright. We've got a snail over here. Let's get this guy. Bob the snail. Oh goodness, why does that sound so familiar? Okay, let's keep cleaning up. Alright friends, it seems like I might have been right about the pirate battle, because there's this big guy here, and it looks like we do have to fill it up with water and sink it. So I honestly didn't try this game before, but it very much looks like the prediction came true. Now the strange thing is, of course, I don't suppose it does a lot of favor to the environment here if we sink this big boy full of pollution here, but we are going to try doing just that. The game told me to do that, so I'm not the one to argue here. Let's try flanking him. Epic pirate ship maneuvers here. Look at this. We'll come up right on his... Oh, I hope that... Thank goodness it can't hurt us. On his starboard right now. And... Alright, it's so close. It's going for another round. So let's go. Port side attack. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish him. You can talk me to the end of the world, my friend, but unfortunately I will still sink you. Okay. Is that... Oh yeah, okay, we do have to clean that up. We do have to clean up after ourselves. And there's a chest floating in the water again that we already delivered to the pirate ship a little bit further to the north. I think, I mean, the game is really nicely polished, but some of the saving is not perfect. And for instance, that the progress with that chest just didn't follow through. Either way, boss battle done. We got some extra money from the spill that we cleaned up from there. And I guess we can just go north now, because yeah, so here's the pirate ship, but we already delivered a chest to it, and you can see that it's not actually looking for the chest again. So let's just go this way and see what this area has in store for us, other than more cleanup. It looks like a kind of transit area between two important things, important places. I really like this Arctic. Although, look at that, we're back in the beginning. Or maybe not. I'm sorry, not the beginning. Oh, we can rest. Oh, this is a mini game. Oh no, these are the credits. All right, my friends. Very nice. What a perfectly measured little video, this little game, sorry, that it fits perfectly into the dimensions of one video. Goodness gracious, it's as if this game was made for us. We can go through it in one video, and you know, it has everything. It has the progression, it has all the upgrade stuff, it has obviously the boss battle at the end, so there's some feeling of accomplishment, but it's altogether a very relaxing and cozy experience. Now, it's available on Steam, and as you know, Steam, they always put stuff on sale. I'm not sure, again, I apologize, I don't remember how much I bought it for, because when I see a game that fits really nicely on the channel and I think that you friends would enjoy it, you know, I don't pay that much attention to the price tag. But this is nice. It's whatever the price, it was worth it. I suppose these are the patrons, not the team, because of course it was developed by one single person. Anyway, friends, thank you very much. This was a lovely little experience. This is just what I needed in the evening. Thank you for joining this video. If you enjoyed it, kindly consider subscribing to the channel, leaving me a like, and again, most importantly, some dialogue. That's what I love the most, a little comment on what kind of game we should play next, what you would like to see in the Minecraft series, or just any criticism if that's what you have in mind. One more thing, I now have an Instagram account where I'm just posting some short videos to get a little extra exposure, maybe find a couple of other friends who are interested in being relaxed and spending some chill time here together with us. So if you can just follow the link in the description, check out my Instagram account and follow me there, that would also be profoundly appreciated. So with that, thank you very much once again. I wish you good day or night, whatever it is where you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.